Hi, welcome to I Am the Light. My name is Tasha and I'll be doing a reading for the collective, High Collective. If you are new here, welcome. And if you are returning, welcome back, baby. What's up, y'all? How y'all doing? I'm going to just turn the camera ever so slightly. Okay, y'all. So, quick announcement. First of all, my apologies for the reading going out late. I had to go pick up my baby. And y'all know it's 10 hours round trip, child. So I just got back. I left right after work. I did not have time to shower, so I just got cleaned up. And before I go lay down and go to sleep, I just thought that I would jump on and give y'all the morning reading. So Spirit is going to use 2 decks this morning, and we're going to see what Spirit brings out. Okay. We also will use multiple decks for the live that will be taking place. So if you're going to join me for the live will be happening at 6 p.m. Eastern, 3 p.m. Pacific time out west, and 5 p.m. Central. Okay, let's get into it. Spirit guides, ancestors, great divine, I ask for clear, honest messages for the collective of all 12 zodiac signs. What is it that you got for the collective of all 12 zodiac signs by way of Holy Spirit? I thank you. In the name of the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit, I thank you, Ashe. All right, y'all, let's get into it. I hope y'all feeling blessed and highly favored. Okay, so we're going to use the Intuit Tarot and Kipperish. I'm going to move these over here for now. Last one. So I've been up all night long. I've been up all night long. Okay, let's see what Spirit has for us. Spirit, kick it off with 5 cards for the collective. I gotta let it fall. Y'all know this is a 2-sided card, Spirit. So it's gotta fall. Okay. 2 more. Thank you, Spirit. Is the High Priest is supposed to be upright? That's too many. Is the High Priestess upright, Spirit? Just one to confirm. Is the High Priestess supposed to be upright? I think it is. Both of these are upright. All 3 are upright. So, okay, upright. And this would probably be upright as well. Okay, so we're starting off with the King of Cups upright, the Lovers upright, it says 6 of Earth. So what is that? The 6 of Pentacles? Is that what Earth is? Yeah, 6 of Coins. Upright. The High Priestess upright. And then the 4 of Swords in reverse. Y'all know what I'm thinking. You're always on my mind. You always on my mind, child. That's the first thought I thought when I seen this spread. You are always on my mind, child. Somebody out here with this 4 of Swords, child, in reverse. There is a King of Cups, child. There is somebody. Ooh, are we talking about love today? I don't know. We're going to have to see. I don't want to get too excited. Because, you know, sometimes us readers, I have seen it. I have some of my favorite readers would they'd be like, oh my God, this is so good. I love that love energy. And then it'd be like, womp, womp, womp. It'd be something so crazy. Somebody who done did somebody dirty, trying to come back, but it sound good. And then it ends up disappointing. So before I get excited, but it does, in my head, as soon as I see this, it was like, you're always on my mind, child. But somebody is starting off with the King of Cups upright, the Lovers upright, the 6 of Pentacles upright, High Priestess upright with that 4 swords in reverse. So with this King of Cups next to the Lovers, somebody wants to come into partnership. Somebody wants some loving person, a masculine. The King of Cups is normally a masculine. Doesn't have to be. Y'all can flip it, switch it. There is no gender in tarot. Okay, so there's somebody who wants to be they want to be loving and they want to go into a partnership. They want to be nice. Somebody wants to be nice. And this is somebody who is trying to use their intuition on how to navigate this going into partnership. This is, and with the Four of Swords, that's that replay. Somebody got you on their mind, they replaying it. So let's break down this King of Cups. This King of Cups is somebody who is definitely has emotional mastery. This is somebody who is no drama, but they're very kind-hearted, very diplomatic, and artistic. Spirit, clarify the King of Cups. King of Cups is being clarified, oh my goodness, by the Six of Cups upright, the Five of Cups upright, and what is this supposed to be? The Wheel of Fortune upright. Okay. Excuse me. Wheel of Fortune in reverse. Is it in reverse? Is this supposed to be in reverse? Okay, it's supposed to be the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. Y'all, forgive me. Y'all know that these cards, my Intuit deck, is two-sided. So if I switch it to upright, I have to look at it sometimes to figure out if it's upright or reverse, okay? So my apologies. King of Cups is being clarified by the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. Five of Cups upright with the Six of Cups upright. So somebody with the Wheel of Fortune in reverse, somebody is sorrowful and mourning over a major change that went beyond their control. Okay, this was a big turning point for somebody. Okay, to go through this. It felt like some sort of external force took over. That's how this person feels. They feel like things beyond their control led to them being things beyond their control led to them feeling mourning. You know, so now it's like things beyond their control led to sadness, mourning, this big change that they wasn't expecting. And this made somebody quite upset. They were definitely mourning the loss of someone. Now, this King of Cups is somebody who is emotionally stable. Now, this is somebody who is very kind-hearted. So whoever this King of Cups, whoever is embodying the King of Cups energy, this is somebody, like I said, things beyond their control. Something happened here and there was a change that led to them mourning. But normally, this person liked being in the Six of Cups. This is somebody, and I imagine the Six of Cups is probably talking about this King of Cups where they like to come in and be nice and have a tender moment. This is somebody from your past who would be kind, just kind-hearted, didn't necessarily want something anything in return. This is somebody who's very innocent. Typically on this card, it says that the Six of Cups was a soulmate energy. So you had this very sweet king who was a soulmate energy. They had a certain innocence about them. They were very sweet. They were very kind. They tended to give without wanting anything in return. But something happened that was beyond their control that led to a huge, huge change. And it was a big turning point for this King of Cups. And when this big change and turning point happened, it led to a lot of sadness and a lot of grief. Okay, let's talk about the Lovers. Now, the Lovers is upright. Now, this King of Cups wants to go into partnership. This is somebody who wants to have romance in their life. This is somebody who wants harmony, a deep connection. They want to come into alignment with their partner. This is somebody who, this King of Cups remember I said this is somebody who is emotionally stable. Okay, this is somebody who made their head and their heart are very balanced. A King of Cups. Okay, this is a sweet, kind-hearted person. Now, if they're trying to go into the Lovers, that means that this is somebody who is open. This is somebody who has that goes into partnership where there's good duality. There's actual love here. Okay, so this is what the King of Cups is wanting. They want to go into a partnership, a deep connection. That's what they were hoping for. Now, don't get me wrong. I don't know if this is going to go left. It already said that this King of Cups, this soulmate person, they were expecting a comforting, kind-hearted connection, and then something changed. Okay, and it led to a lot of mourning. So this is what they was expecting was love, alignment, openness, duality. Just a very deep, deep connection. Spirit, clarify. A divine union is what it says here on the Lovers. Spirit, clarify the Lovers, please. And you know it's got to fall, Spirit. Clarify the Lovers. One more for the Lovers, please. Thank you. The Lovers is being clarified by the World upright. The Nine of Swords upright. with the Champion of Coins in reverse. So this is the Knight of Pentacles in reverse. I'm going to say Knight of Pentacles because I don't really say champions, okay? So the Knight of Pentacles is in reverse. And the Lovers, Nine of Swords, the World. Okay. So remember I said that there was this loving king who was real nice, who gave, didn't want nothing in return. But then there was a turning point, an unexpected change that led to a lot of mourning, sadness, and loss. Well, what happened was because they thought that they were in this partnership, this divine connection, this divine union, that they thought that there was duality, that this was an open. When I say openness, meaning like not that y'all had an open relationship, but openness in meaning that I share with you, you share with me. I don't have to hide stuff from my partner. This is like you can be your true self with your partner. You don't have to hide who you are. You don't have to have secrets with this person. You can be open. You can be yourself. Okay, so this is what this person thought. This King of Cups thought that he had was a deep, loving connection where they could be themselves, be open, and it was nothing but pure love. But something happened, remember, with that World card, the Wheel of Fortune, and it said that there was a turning point. Something happened beyond their control. Now, with the World being upright, and something happened where it led to an end of a chapter. There was a cycle had to come to an end. This was the end of the chapter, okay? So something here came to a complete completion with this partnership where somebody thought that this was a perfect divine union. Okay, so with the World here, like I said, there goes that Wheel of Fortune and the World coupled together. Something beyond their control led to a end of a chapter. Something beyond their control. A major change, a major turning point, some external force, right? Now, when this happened with this this partnership, it left somebody bewildered, and they went into a lot of sorrow. A lot of mental anguish here with the Nine of Swords upright. Somebody went into a dark night of the what is it called? Dark night of the soul. Okay. This is where your thoughts become dark. You're going through a lot of hopelessness. Somebody here was in a lot of mental anguish. They were stressed out. Normally on my Nine of Swords, this is somebody who has their hand in their head and they're just looking like they are up at night and they are not sleeping well. So something led to somebody, this end of this chapter where this person thought they had love, it led them to feeling like, good God Almighty, I feel like I've lost myself. So now they're stressed out because this partnership where they thought that they could be themselves and they thought that it was openness between the two of them and love, out of nowhere, it was the end of a chapter. Like, relationship over. Like, faster than blink their eyes. And somebody did not take that well. That's why the Nine of Swords is here. This had somebody in a lot of worry, a lot of anguish, a lot of stress. Now, why would they be up under so much stress? Because out of nowhere, with the Knight of Pentacles, somebody decided this ain't what I want to do. So somebody took back their offer. This is somebody now, according to this, it says this person was stifled. Somebody decided that they were bored in this relationship. This was somebody who got impatient. This is somebody who felt like they were stuck. So whoever it felt, Spirit is giving me one of them. They icing me out, y'all. I tell you, if you watch me, you know about this. If you're new here, you don't know. My spirit team will sometimes give me 101 ways to let me know you're on the money. Right now, they're giving me the ice. I call it the Altoid, where they ice me out for about 20 seconds. Somebody felt stifled. They felt bored in this relationship. And they felt like because they were bored and they grew impatient and they decided to take back their offer. So out of nowhere, somebody took back an offer. And I think that it stunned this King of Cups. Now, I don't know who's the King of Cups yet. I don't know if you're the King of Cups or someone else is the King of Cups. But somebody was surprised. They were caught off guard, and it created a lot of anguish because they thought that there was a lot of love here. So somebody decided that this was not something that they wanted to finish. They felt stuck. They felt bored. They wanted to let go, and they did. So they took back their offer, which caused that to be that ending of that cycle with that World card. And then, like I said, there was a major change because somebody else is thinking everything is fine. The other person was like, nah, I feel stuck. This ain't where I want to be. I'm bored. They grew impatient and they left. Okay. Now, with the 6 of coins here, this is supposed to be about giving and receiving, that equal give and take, a very balanced relationship. So it's like Spirit is showing me what the King of Cups thought that they had, but then it's showing me what the yes, Spirit is saying, yes. It's like the King of Cups, they're showing me the mindset of the King of Cups, but then showing me the reality of what the other person feels. So this King of Cups thought, like I said, they thought that they had a very loving connection. They thought that they had somebody that they could show kindness and love to. They thought that they had a very balanced divine union. They thought that they had duality and love, and it was equal. A very balanced, harmonious relationship, especially with the 6 of Pentacles here, or the 6 of Coins. This is one where you feel like you have a balanced relationship, equal give and take. This is somewhere a relationship where you feel like you're being valued, where you feel like there is kindness. Even if one of y'all is elevated above the other, you have balance because, hey, I give to you, you give to me. Remember, it said they thought that y'all was the lovers. They thought that y'all had an openness. I can be myself with you. I can talk to you about anything. If there's anything on my heart bothering me, I can take it to my boo thing. So this is what this person's thinking, that they have an equal give and take relationship with equal giving and receiving, where they're being valued. They feel like this person is generous towards them. This is one where, like I said, just nothing but pure kindness. It's the idea that the King of Cups thought they had. Well, let's see what the other person's feeling. Spirit, clarify this 6 of Pentacles or 6 of Coins, please. Clarify the 6 of Coins. Don't forget, let it fall, please. Y'all gotta let it fall. Thank you, Spirit. Okay, it's clarified by the Hierophant upright, the 4 of Pentacles in reverse, and the Sun in reverse. So here it is. Remember I said this person thought that they had equal give and take, generosity, just loving kindness, right? A place where they could be valued. This person thought that they were getting married. This King of Cups, he thought, surely I have a beautiful partner that I can be myself with. This is my soulmate. This person loves me. I am going to marry this person. So this person thought that you all were going to move in what some people call it religious tradition. The next step. What would be the next step? Marriage. Yes, with the Hierophant. So somebody thought that they were moving towards marriage, and they had a great deal of faith that they were moving towards this. But remember I said, but the cross watcher or whomever, I don't know which one you are just yet, whoever the other person was, the other person, remember, they decided that they wanted to be that Knight of Pentacles. I'm bored. I don't want to be here anymore. This is I feel stuck in this relationship. I don't want to do it. So they upped and pulled back their offer, unbeknownst to the King of Cups, which thought everything was fine, thought that they was moving towards marriage. Well, with the 4 of Pentacles or 4 of Coins in reverse, somebody decided that they wanted to unclutter their life, and the first thing they had to go was this King of Cups. When they uncluttered their life, they told the King of Cups, hey, King of Cups, you gotta go. You gotta go, you gotta go, you gotta go. You can't stay here. Okay, so I don't know. Y'all follow it. If you felt like you was in a relationship and it was very loving and kind, then you're the King of Cups. But if you feel like, now I was the one who pulled the rug on this person, then you would be the Knight of Pentacles in reverse. The one who said, I feel stuck, I'm bored, I gotta go. So whoever felt like they felt stuck, they had to go, they didn't want to do, they grew impatient with the relationship, they wanted to leave, they caused the end of the cycle. This is somebody who, with the 4 of Pentacles in reverse, that they felt like they had to just release. I want to release this person. I need to unclutter my life, and uncluttering my life, you the first thing that got to go. So they let go of the King of Cups. They reevaluated the relationship and decided they didn't want to be there anymore. So they let go of the King of Cups because they were unhappy. Sun reverse. Somebody feels like, it says playtime, just there to have fun. So somebody with this particular sun card, it says child, just have fun. But the sun is in reverse. Somebody felt like they were just there to have fun. They weren't taking the relationship as seriously as the King of Cups. So somebody was feeling like this was just a plaything for them. They weren't happy. This is somebody who probably felt like, this just ain't for me. They probably felt like you had an overly optimistic view of what, you thinking is marriage. And they're like, nah, this ain't marriage. This ain't nothing I want to do. This ain't nothing I even want to be a part of. I'm bored. I'm bored with you. I don't want to be with you. So somebody let go. Now, Spirit, is the collective supposed to be the King of Cups so I can know who's who? Is the collective the King of Cups? That's upright. Yes, that's upright. So you are the King of Cups. So collective, you're the one who had the positive view of the relationship. Your cross watcher would be the one who was like, nah, this ain't it. I'm going to close this chapter. I need to unclutter my life. You're boring me. I don't want to do this. I feel stuck. Actually, you're suffocating me. This ain't what I want to do. Goodbye. Yeah, this don't make me happy. I don't want to do it. So somebody was unhappy. They treated the relationship like it was just a plaything. And they let go. This Knight of Coins. Okay, the Knight of Coins. Or Knight of Pentacles. They let go. So, now somebody is in the High Priestess. The High Priestess, now this has to do, it's in the upright. So somebody had a secret. Now it can mean secrets, or it can mean, here it says sacred wisdom. Somebody needed to use their sacred wisdom to listen to their inner knowing or their intuition. Okay, maybe they failed to do it. Maybe they didn't. It's upright, so I'm guessing something became illuminated to this King of Cups. So I'm guessing, yes, the King of Cups, because we're talking about him as the first line. So this King of Cups got into their High Priestess energy. This is where you get quiet and you stop talking. You don't act first. You be quiet first and you watch. You got to get some insight. So this King of Cups, who thought everything was good, had to go and be in the High Priestess energy. They had to get with their sacred wisdom. They had to get into their inner knowing. Okay. So this King of Cups had to hit pause and use their intuition. Spirit, clarify the High Priestess in the upright. So this is somebody now, this King of Cups, who just had the rug, i.e. you collective. You didn't have the rug pulled from up under your feet. So now you have to figure out what's going on. So let's talk about this High Priestess. High Priestess. What is the High Priestess in the upright, Spirit? What is the High Priestess in the upright? High Priestess in the upright is being clarified by the Judgment in reverse. The Temperance in reverse. Ooh, wee! And the Emperor in reverse. So here it was. Now this King of Cups, you collective, you had to take a step back. Okay, wait, this person just dropped me. You're thinking everything was fine. It seems to you like it came out of nowhere. But this person like, nah, I'm just bored. I don't want to do this. I ain't even taking you that serious. It's like they're looking at you like you was just something to do. You just something to do. I don't even feel the way you do. A King of Cups has deep emotions. They're very mental. Their mind and their heart are very much in alignment. So they know how they are. They're not even a drama-filled person. So you're very clear about what you want. You're very, very balanced. You're very diplomatic. But this Knight of Cups, Knight of Pentacles, tends to be somebody who don't like to finish what they started. Like this relationship. They chose not to finish the relationship as they started. This is also somebody who can be irresponsible. This is somebody who can act a little unstable at times. So this was the person, this Knight of Pentacles, felt like they were stuck. Your cross watchers felt stuck, stifled. They don't really like direction. They weren't treating a relationship as serious as you. Like I said, they felt like this was playtime. So now that you find this out and you see this big change beyond your control, because this person just upped and left, caused you heartbreak. Now you're in the High Priestess energy and you're like, let me just take a step back and use my intuition. Let me just see what's going on. Because Normally, the high priestess, there's a curtain. So this person had to get quiet so that they could see beyond what their eyes are showing them. They had to get and start using their intuition. Well, when this King of Cups, i.e. you collective, when you decided to get into your high priestess energy, then you realize with judgment reverse, temperance reverse, emperor reverse, things are very, very out of control. Things are going excessively out of control. Okay, this person now, you're realizing that you're dealing with an emperor in reverse. This is somebody who will drop responsibility. This is also somebody who was willing to drop their position. This is also somebody who was embodying all the kings in the negative. So now you're looking at this person differently when you take a step back. You're not talking, you're just observing, you're just playing things over in your mind. So now you're realizing that this person is undisciplined. You're realizing that they lack control. This is not somebody who's very rigid. They're very inflexible. They just move out of control, just drop their position. So you realize that this person, they're not taking this as seriously. They just dropped their position. I don't want to be the emperor, and they dropped it. They left. So now you're sitting here in the temperance reverse. So now you and this person, remember I said they lacked balance. This Knight of Pentacles in reverse. This is somebody who is impatient. And here it also says with the temperance, somebody is impatient. They grew impatient. It also says here with temperance, somebody wants to get into self-indulgence. Self-indulgence means it will be almost like that Nine of Cups in reverse. They started worrying about themselves, which this person did. I ain't happy. I feel stuck. This is not all it's cracked up to be. I'm bored with you. I'm going to leave. So this person who lacked perspective decided to create this discord between the two of y'all because they didn't value the relationship. They did not value it. So to them, it wasn't worth saving. So they've always felt like it was imbalanced. They're bored. They're impatient. They don't want to do it. So they dropped their position as emperor. They decided they didn't want to finish out the relationship because it made them bored and feel stuck. So now with the judgment in reverse, it says unwilling, a need to step up. So now this person is in the judgment reverse. They're unwilling to make a change for the sake of the relationship. This is somebody who decided that, you know what, I don't want to do this. It says here indecisiveness. This person was, I could take and lead a relationship. I could care less. So this means this is somebody who, remember I said playtime. This is somebody who wanted to play with you. So now with judgment in reverse, they decide they don't really want to resurrect the relationship, but they really was, it's almost got one foot in, one foot out. So this person is treating you like judgment reverse, like they're playing around with you. Okay, this is somebody who was unwilling to step up as an emperor. They decided to embody all four kings in the negative, do what they want to do, selfish, drama filled, not listening, got groupies, jumping from one person to the next. Whoever got the best title, the best this, the best that, this is what this person's doing. And they're doing it without judgment. No mercy towards you whatsoever. No mercy towards the King of Cups. Not caring how the King of Cups feels. They grew impatient. And to them, this ain't worth saving. So everything now for the King of Cups, it was looking like things were moving out of control. But instead of reacting to everything that was out of control, the King of Cups decides, you know what? Let me just be quiet and analyze what all is going on. Sorry, I dropped a whole bunch of cards. Is that everything? Yeah. So now the King of Cups, like I said, is trying to analyze everything that is going wrong, okay, in the relationship. A lot of stuff was going wrong. So instead of like chasing behind the Knight of Pentacles and wondering, okay, you decided to be an emperor reverse, you're just going to drop your position. You're just going to pull the rug from in front of my feet out of nowhere. I'm thinking we're moving towards marriage. I'm thinking we're both happy. We're both able to be ourselves in this relationship. But something's wrong. But instead of chasing behind the King of Cups, this Knight of Pentacles in reverse, somebody, the King of Cups, i.e. you collective, decided, you know what, I'm not going to chase them. Let me just sit back and see what's going on here. what's really going on? Because it didn't feel right. So instead of chasing them or talking, you got quiet and just this is out of nowhere. And if you are already a no drama, you're very emotionally contained, and you're mentally and emotionally, you're not going to react. Your first thought is, what the hell is really going on here? They just like, we had love. So why would you just drop me out of nowhere? So now this King of Cups is in the High Priestess energy. And guess what they're doing when they got in the High Priestess energy? They start replaying what I just say, all the events. Because now they're in the Four of Swords reverse. So this is somebody who decides they need to look at things from a different perspective. Let me see. Four of Swords in reverse can also mean where you start replaying. You don't let something in. You start replaying your steps. You start thinking over and over again about the situation. So this King of Cups was evaluating this situation and why this person out of nowhere to them seemed like they had a burnout. They just stopped taking action. They let everything in the relationship stagnate, ended it, decided that, you know what, I'm gone. So the King of Cups is now doing their evaluation and they're rethinking the events. Spirit, clarify the Four of Swords in reverse. Four of Swords in reverse is clarified by the Six of Wands upright. The Hermit in reverse. What does that say? The Nine of Wands upright. So now this is testing this King of Cups faith. Okay, this is a test of faith to the King of Cups. Like, okay, listen, maybe I need to have a proper boundary. Okay, I'm in this connection. Maybe I don't have proper boundaries. Maybe I just need to, what do I need to do to restore faith for myself? You know what I'm saying? Because maybe this is a test of faith. What do I need to do to find endurance? Because this was like unexpected. What do I need to do to maintain? Remember I said they maintain their heart and their mental. This is somebody who normally is emotionally contained. They're no drama. So now this person is looking, this King of Cups, i.e. you, decide, okay, let me get some boundaries up. Let me restore my faith. Let me stand firm and look at things from a very persistent kind of way. Let me just look at everything. Because now you're injured. The Nine of Wands, remember, that's the guy who normally has his head bandaged up and he's standing there with his wall. So now you done took a hit from the person you thought loved you. So you decide, okay, let me just put a boundary up. Let me think about some stuff. Now, I didn't want to be single. I didn't want to be out here alone. And I don't want to be antisocial, but maybe I need to take some time to figure out what's going wrong here. Was there a problem with my boundaries? Like, what did I do that this person would just up and go? So when this King of Cups starts looking at, like, okay, I didn't want to be alone. Is this just like a test of faith? Like, what is going on? So you decide that you need to start looking at, why is this person ghosting? Why is this person feeling all of a sudden restless? What is going on with them? So instead of confronting them about what's going on with them, you just got quiet and start watching their behaviors. You start watching their conversation with you. You just got quiet and started watching. And you know what you found? With the Six of Wands in the upright, somebody likes getting a lot of recognition. Somebody had a lot of people putting them up on a pedestal. You realize now that, oh, I'm not the only one. So now the King of Cups, who thought, like I said, they was in a protected relationship where this person protected what they had. Now the King of Cups goes, okay, I need to protect myself because this person is out here letting other people put them up on a pedestal. This person is out here getting recognition from others. This is what they're doing. And they're acting very self-absorbed. So I need to kind of take a step back and let me just worry about me. Is with the King of Cups, because he's in that High Priestess energy. So he's like, that King of Cups is like, okay, I'm in the High Priestess energy. I just need to sit back and look at this. Okay, did this person just pull the rug from under our feet for no reason? No. Oh, you like getting attention from other people. So that means that, listen, a hit dog, if it walk like a duck, quack like a duck, what they say, it's a duck. So something not looking right. Red flag, red flag, red flag, red flag. Somebody's looking at the red flags and it looks like there is more people here than it should be. It's supposed to just be you and the Knight of Pentacles. And it's not. King of Cups. Not, it's not. Because with this Six of Wands, it's like somebody's getting recognition from others. Spirit clear. Let me get 5 more cards out here. And this person is without judgment saying they want the relationship over. Ace of Pentacles in reverse. 3 of Cups upright. 5 of Swords upright. Strength in the upright. Queen of Swords in the upright. Okay. So now with the Ace of Pentacles in reverse, somebody's now looking at this situation, this King of Cups. Now he's able, because I told you he's very balanced mentally and emotionally. You talking about somebody emotionally stable. So they're not going to just jump right out. They're normally no drama. So now they looking at everything. So now they're looking at, with caution, at this Knight of Pentacles who just pulled the rug up and out of nowhere decided they want to end things. So now bells are ringing for the King of Cups. So the King of Cups is now looking at this unstable situation, and this Percy, the Knight of Pentacles in reverse, the cross watcher, they're looking at their risky behavior. Okay. And so now they're starting to iron out the details about what is really going on here. What's going on here? Is this person greedy? So they're up under review with this Ace of Pentacles on why this person just took back their offer. They're reviewing stuff. And what did they come up with? They came up when the King of Cups did his step back, who he thought he had a perfect union where it was open and honest. He thinking, we work together, we harmonize together. There is pure love. I can be myself with you. You can be myself. I can be myself with you, and vice versa. This is what you thought you had, right? But when upon further investigation, you realize with the 3 of Cups upright, there is somebody out here celebrating with others. Somebody's out here having collaborative pursuits with third parties. And now there's a problem because they're out here having a good time with third parties. Now you're realizing why they pulled the rug from up under your feet. Why all of a sudden they were bored with you. It was because they were entertaining others, right? So now this person is feeling betrayed. And that is often how we feel when someone is close to us. If it's our friend, a very close friend, relative, or lover, or it could be even a parent sometimes. Betrayal tends to be felt not by enemies, but by people who are closest to you. So now you're feeling this sense of betrayal. You're feeling like this person stabs you in the back, like, I thought we had love. You're out here, you lying to me, you cheating on me, and now somebody feels defeated with the 5 of Swords. They feel like they got to walk away because somebody here that caused a plot twist. They caused somebody to mourn. Plot twist. And the mourning came from this person stabbing them in the back. And if you look very closely, that man is holding a knife. He's offering flowers, but he got a knife ready to stab her in the back. So now you realizing your soulmate, this person who you thought had love for you, they stabbed you in the back. They have third parties. This is why they all of a sudden feel like they have no interest in you. You're looking at this whole unstable situation and trying to look step by step by step at everything that happened so you can gain your strength. Strength is in the upright. So now you got to lean in. King of Cups, which is my collective. They said, yeah, you had to start leaning in to an invisible force in order to find your strength, because this seemed like it happened out of nowhere. So you start looking at all the situation, all the moving pieces. conversations y'all had. Like maybe maybe they weren't happy. Maybe it was something I missed. So you start breaking it down. What did I miss? Did they tell me some stuff? What did I miss? Like, how did they just all of a sudden decide I ain't it? Let me start. Okay, did they call? Was it gone? How many days was they gone? Did they ghost me the whole time? Like, you're trying to figure out, is it somebody else? What the hell is going on? So in order to find your strength, you had to rely on the Most High or a spiritual team or some spiritual pantheon or whatever you believe in. You had to go with the invisible force in order for you to refine your balance, okay, within yourself. You had to get grounded. But in order to find your groundedness, you had to lean into an invisible force that you could not see, i.e. God, your spirit team, or whatever you believe in. So that was what you needed to regain confidence in yourself and to regain your strength again. Was because it was like, okay, I got to have courage because this is hurting. This is hurting me. Okay. So with the Queen of Swords, now, not only are you leaning in, you're getting grounded with this invisible force. Now you're able to take your heart out of it and look at things from a logical point of view as the Queen of Swords. And you now starting to look at the who, the when, the why, the how of everything that went on between you and this person. You're breaking it down. And you're breaking it down so you can stay mentally strong in the strength card. Now you got to stay sharp. So you got to look at stuff from a realistic point of view. You had to take emotion out of it and look at it. Okay, this person clearly wasn't happy because they just jumped ship. So yeah, you started trying to look at all the different angles. And it said that you was looking at all the different angles and everything became under review because now you got to review why this person just dropped you out of nowhere. Because you thought y'all was happy, you thought y'all was partners, and you thought y'all was growing together. And out of nowhere, it was like somebody said, psych your mind. No, we're not. No, we're not. Okay? Now, let's move on. And then I'm going to move to the next day. Spirit. All right, let's go on and wrap it up. So I see that some stuff went wrong between you and your person. You're thinking y'all loving and everything is fine. And they're like, nope, it's not. I'm not happy. I'm bored. You bore me. You're not exciting enough for me. I want to go have adventures with third parties. And they did. So now you're just wondering like, okay, I knew that they talked to other people, but not talk to like dating. You're not thinking this person's out here. Like for instance, if they had a call from their child's mother or father, you would answer the phone. So you're not going to be paranoid about that. If you know this person has friends and they're on the phone with their friends, you're not feeling insecure about that. But now, because they just pulled the rug from under your feet, now you got to look at something from a different perspective. Well, wait a minute. How they just going to drop me out of nowhere? I thought we was happy. Just a minute ago, we was happy. So how did we get here? So now you're looking at, was there red flags that I just didn't miss them? Like, what's going on? So now you're leaning into an invisible force. Now you're able to walk away from this person. Now you're starting to see how things aligned or how they stabbed you in the back. And you're like, oh, well, I wasn't the only one. I wasn't the only one. King of Cups is saying he wasn't the only one. All right, Spirit, what else? One more. Okay, with the Two of Pentacles upright, Devil in reverse, Ace of Cups upright, the Eight of Swords in reverse, the Moon in reverse. So something became okay, so now, remember I said you was doing that review as collective. You're the King of Cups. You thinking it was one thing. So now you're reviewing everything. Because it was like, okay, who does that? You just don't pull the rug from one of my feet. And I'm thinking we're happy. So now you're looking like, okay, what were the red flags I missed? So now you're in the Moon reverse. Now you're starting to see stuff because you're doing this review. Okay, but you're still mentally strong because you're leaning in on your invisible force. Which could be, like I said, the Most High God, your spirit team, or whatever you believe in. So now you're starting to see stuff unravel. And it's starting to free you from the mental prison of the stress. Remember I said you was under the Nine of Swords. You was up under a great deal of anxiety because somebody just left. So now with the Moon in reverse, certain things are getting ready. Like now you're starting to release the fear, the anxiety, the worry, the stress, because now you're able to see and let go. Eight of Swords is in reverse. Now you're able to let go of what went wrong, because now you see what went wrong because you're in the Queen of Swords energy. Okay, this person wasn't happy. This person did this. This person did that. So now with the Moon and the Eight of Swords, now you're trying to see how to free yourself from the mental prison. Because now you're looking for the red flags. What happened here? This person's just ending a chapter. When did they start talking to third parties? What is going on? So with the Ace of Cups in reverse, you decided, you know what? Ace of Cups in the upright, you had to free yourself. Because here it is, you are a person who normally poured out a lot of love, right? You poured out a lot of love. Unadulterated love. You cared for this person. You overflowed with emotion for this person. But now you have to release them, because now you realize, okay, there's third parties here. There's other things going on behind the scenes. And then with the Devil in reverse, you realize once you started doing your assessment, that, you know what, I gotta let go. I gotta detach. This ain't good for me. God don't want this for me. That invisible force started revealing some things as it's strengthening you to start looking at stuff from a different perspective, which is I gotta have some inner strength about myself. Okay? I got to. If I'm going to find my bliss, my joy, I've got to let go of this person. I gotta let go of this mental prison. I have to let go of whatever fear I have of them leaving. I have to just release. I got to release this. If I want to have great mental strength and I want to take my power back, this person thinks I'm a game, they're playing with me and they have third parties, then I got to just let go. So you did. You decided I don't want to juggle with the Two of Pentacles upright. I don't want to juggle and go back and forth in my emotions. I don't want to be juggling in my emotions. I don't want to be juggling in my finances. This person's really not contributing, because they're also the Knight of Pentacles in reverse. They take back their offer. This is somebody who doesn't want to be responsible. They don't want to build with me. They don't see me as that person. I'm not a priority in this person's life. That's what you're saying with the Four of Coins. This person lets you go like you had no priority in their life. You had no meaning in their life. They really treated you like you was a plaything. So now you realize that, okay, listen, even though I love this person a lot, I got to take my power back. I got to regain my mental strength. So in order to do that, I got to look at my shadow self. Shadow self, is there a fear of abandonment issue here? What can I do so that I feel whole and as a person? I know if I want to be balanced in my emotions and in my finances, I got to release this person. I got to really look at my true self. Don't hide from her or him. And I got to break down my side of my story. Where did I go wrong? What could I have done differently? You start owning your shit. And the more you started owning your stuff and taking responsibility for your role in your story, you realize, I got to let go of this person. God don't want this for me. And you did. And you did. Spirit, okay, this will be the last 5, and then we're going to move on to the next deck. Spirit, please clarify or give me 5 more cards to close this portion out, and then we're going to pull the next deck. So one of the things that you did in order to balance yourself was you had to become self-focused. So now this King of Cups decided, okay, if I'm going to be self-focused, guess what that means? I got to love me. And you started reevaluating with the Two of Wands. Okay, I had a lack of strategy here. I have to reassess this whole program of, okay, I got to stop. I got to tend to myself. I got to reassess where I'm headed. I got to make some new adjustments. And that's exactly what you did with the Two of Wands in reverse. Okay, some unplanned things happened here. I got to set new goals. I got to make some adjustments. I got to reassess my whole situation. This person really wasn't helping me when I break it down and I start looking at stuff and I start evaluating things. There's a lot of red flags here. So why don't I become self-focused? Why don't I tend to myself so that I don't feel imbalanced at all? So maybe I was lacking a strategy before. So now I'm going to reassess and I'm going to make adjustments and I'm going to set some new goals. And that's exactly what you did. You started setting goals. Spirit, let me get 3 more cards. One more. Thank you. So in order for you to find balance, right? Oh, Spirit gave me. Well, you gave me a lot, Spirit. In order for you to, like I said, you had to reset your goals. So you decided, okay, if I'm going to reset my goals, then I can't have personality concepts, clashes with people. I can't be in chaos and conflict with other people. I can't be in competition with these third parties. I am going to have to just let this person go. Okay, I wanted to have the 10 of Pentacles with this person, but now I have a new set of goals. This person don't want to be with me. They're bored with me. They drop their position. They don't want to be the emperor. They're the emperor in reverse. They're embodying all the kings in the negative. But I still want legacy wealth. This is you. You still want legacy wealth. So you're like, okay, once I reassess the situation, I now know I need to let go of this person. I still want to create a family legacy. I still want my lineage to have legacy wealth. You and this person may have used to talk about it. You still want this for you. But you know, once you reassess the situation, one of the things is you can't have personality clashes. You can't be in competition with their third parties. Okay, if I want legacy wealth, that means I got to buckle down. I got to have new goals. I got to let this go. And that's exactly what you did. You let go. And then this is the Champion of Cups in the upright. Now you got to follow your heart. Okay, so in order for you to follow your heart, it says you had to look at what you were given to. Okay, what were you giving love to? And with the 7 of Cups in reverse, now 7 of Cups in reverse has to do with you had to look, okay, I'm not this person's only option. That's one thing with the 7 of Cups. This is when people have multiple options. Okay, I'm not this person's only focus. So now I got to make a choice. I ain't got no choice because this person out of nowhere pulled the rug from under feet. So the choice is I'm going to focus on myself. So you had to start having clarity in your knowing. You had to see a clear choice to make a concrete action with the 7 of Cups in reverse. I ain't got no whole lot of, this person may have left you where you didn't have a lot of options. I ain't got but one choice. I got to make it do what it do. So with that one choice, you started using your claircognizant, meaning basically like God just started downloading stuff to your brain. Because remember, it said you had to lean into this invisible force. So now that you can see clearly, I'm going to take care of me. I still want legacy wealth. I cannot be in chaos and conflict if I want legacy wealth. Just because they decided to leave does not mean that I can't have legacy wealth. I still want it. So what do I need to do so that I can have legacy wealth? You know what you decided? I cannot be emotionally drained. I'm going to let go. I'm going to let go. So instead of you feeling drained or flooded in a codependent relationship that left you feeling sad and melancholy, you decided, I don't want to be irrational in my mental. I don't want to seem gullible. I don't want to seem imbalanced. You know what I'm going to do? Focus on me and focus on legacy wealth. I'm going to let go of the competition. You can't stress me out because I'm going to let it go. And that's exactly what you did. So now let's move into the Kipperish. 53-55 could be significant to the reading. I will put that in the comment section. 53-55. Okay, so let's move on to the Kipperish. I don't know why this message is so long, but please forgive. All right, we ain't used Kipperish in a minute. Spirit, what you got from Kipperish? So now you did a reassessment. Things were not what you thought it was. You came to the end of the chapter. You see this person likes other people. They really was bored with you. They weren't happy with you. You see it. You see it clearly. Okay, they're gone. I still want legacy wealth. I'm going to go get it. And you created a plan. a reassessment, and in your reassessment, you decided not to chase this person. You start looking at where things went wrong. And once you were able to see where things went wrong, you realized, okay, this person has third parties. This person's doing stuff behind my back. I ain't got one choice. I ain't got but one choice if I want legacy wealth. I can't let this get in my head. I got to let them go. I got to go chase the bag. And you went to chase the bag. So now let's get into this Kipperish, shall we? Let's see where we're going with this. All right, Spirit, where you going with it? Ooh, do I got it? Ooh, I hate that. I got paper cuts and hangnails from all that damn mail, even though I wear gloves. Ooh, I feel it. It's a piece of skin, child. It hurt. My nail clippers in the living room. Why I keep knocking on this? Maybe you need it. All right, Spirit, let me get 5 cards. So what was really going on, Spirit? One more. What was really going on, Spirit? Okay, we got false narrative, upright, hello, upright, nice guy, upright, imprisonment is in reverse, priest, upright. So what you realize is that this person was always in your face talking to you. Once you remember I said you had to do that assessment, every time they spoke to you, they basically was playing nice. This is what you realize. This person was really playing nice. They're not really nice. This person sold you a false narrative. That's what you started to see. They selling me a false narrative of who they are and how they see this relationship. I'm thinking we got mutual give and take. It's love here. And you're like, nah, they got third parties. Okay, so they sold you a false narrative that they're a nice guy or a nice girl. So you had to release yourself again from this mental prison. So then a lot of y'all decided to focus on your faith. It did say you leaned in, and that's exactly what you did here. Spirit clarified, hello. Clarify, hello. These cards state, I gotta leave my finger. So with hello is clarified. By transition, upright, divine, feminine, upright, divinity in reverse. So this person who you thought you had this divine connection with, you realize they're really devilish. They don't move in their divinity. They just do whatever they want to do. They got devilish ways. And some of y'all might have been the divine feminine in this situation, and you just realize that this relationship is over. It has to transform into something else. You're the divine feminine. This person is not as divine as you thought they were. And remember, it said you thought that this person was a nice guy. Clarify, nice guy. So now you're realizing that the person that you thought was nice is not so nice. And if it's not a guy, guys, flip it around to a woman. But it literally says nice guy on this card. Okay. So you to realize that this person is unawakened. And you were really surprised by this person's abandonment. Like, okay, this person's unawakened. They're not trying to be, they're not as spiritual as they say. It can't be. Because in your mind, spiritual people do what? They elevate. They ascend. And this person was not going through an awakening. In fact, quite the opposite. They had to be in their south node. Because when you're spiritual, you're always trying to connect to your higher self. You're always trying to be a little bit better. Most spiritual people who are on the right side of things are always trying to be better. To have an open eye, to look at the world through a new set of eyes. They're trying to awaken. So you're thinking that this person was a nice guy, but this person was quick to abandon you. And so, which took you by surprise. And now you're starting to see this person differently. You're dealing with somebody who is unawakened, who really is not working on their inner self. They're not working on their heart space. They're not worrying about how they treat people. This person they're moving without care. So you're realizing this person is not as nice as they appear to be. Now you're able to see that this person was selling you a false narrative of who they were. Spirit, clarify false narrative. False narrative is being clarified by bliss in reverse. This person was not happy. This person, remember I said they played a false narrative. They played like they were not your opposition. They played like they were that nice guy. But this person was your opposition. This was somebody who didn't care about hurting you. They didn't care. And they would pretend like they were happy because everything was false. They were playing happy, but they really weren't. They were playing like they weren't your enemy, but they really were. And who was doing all of this? Your soulmate, which we talked about in the last spread. Okay, imprisonment. Spirit, please clarify imprisonment in reverse. Remember I said you got to let go. Spirit, please clarify imprisonment. Imprisonment in reverse is being clarified by child. Some of y'all, this was your twin flame. Your twin flame, once you took a step back, you realized that they had left the divine path. And you could no longer travel towards this person. You had to release this. You're leaning into the divine. This person's leaning into third parties. You realize now, y'all on two different wavelengths. You're talking about your king of cups. What did I say? This was somebody who was what? Emotionally and mentally stable. No drama. This is somebody who can balance their emotions. Very kind, but balanced. No drama. And now you're dealing with somebody who's chasing third parties. And what is third parties? Chaos, conflict, competition. And you're not about the drama. So you had to, with imprisonment in reverse, you had to let it go. You had to let go of your twin flame. Because clearly, this person wasn't on the divine path. And you could no longer travel with this person if this is what type of time they was on. So let's clarify priest. So some of y'all stepped up and got in your divinity with priest here. Clarify priest, spirit. Priest is being clarified by poverty in reverse, ascending upright, and commitment. So with priest in the upright, you all decided that you didn't want to be left out in poverty. Remember I said you was going to chase spirits, give me a cold chill. You didn't want to be left in poverty, which is what this person probably did. So they left you in an unhappy situation, but you still wanted legacy wealth. This person left. I still want legacy wealth. So what am I going to do? I don't want to be in a poverty state. So if you don't want to be in a poverty, so guess what this means? You decided to chase the bag, which you did. So now you're elevating spiritually. So you decide, you know what? I'm going to make a new commitment, and it's going to be with the Most High, yeah, spirit team, and my spiritual team. And I'm going to ascend and become my best self. That's what you decided to do. So you ended up in a commitment. But the commitment now is not with somebody who does not value their position. Now you're in a commitment with someone who will help you to ascend. You know what? Let me be my higher self. Let me try to be the best me I could possibly be in any dimension. What do I need to do? I still want legacy wealth. I'm going to listen to the Most High. I'm going to listen to my spiritual team. I'm going to listen to spiritual direction. I'm going to make a whole new commitment. And I'm going to get into my divinity and make a commitment to it. This, because normally priests and priestesses, they're committed. And then you started being committed to your ascending. You started elevating and ascending mentally, spiritually, emotionally, physically. All of that. The 5 stages of healing, baby. Mental, physical, emotional, spiritual, financially. You decided, I'm going to heal. That's how you'll see it. I'm going to be my best self. And you did. And you became that. You became that. You had to let go of what was no longer serving you, which was somebody who didn't want their position. So you said, okay, I'm not even going to chase you. Go ahead. I got a bag to chase. And I got to go be committed to who I know is going to stand by my side. Spirit, let's get 5 more cards and we're closing it out. Yes. So it was like now when you take a step back, you realize that, listen, you had to, once you took a step back, you was able to see how this person was manipulative, how they pulled strings, how they sold you a false narrative of who they were, what they was about. And unfortunately, it was your twin flame or your soulmate. You realize they sold me a false narrative. They don't want to be with me. They don't even really like me. They like third parties. This person was just manipulating me. And you realize that this person now is just treating you like you was a puppet on a string. So you realize, okay, listen, I'm making a commitment to the Most High. I'm going to listen to them and my spirit team. I'm going to chase after legacy wealth. I know what I'm going to do. I'm going to make a change. And you did. You decided to make a change. What does it say? I'm starting with the man or woman in the mirror. I'm asking her to make a change. You want a better world? You got to change you. And that's exactly what you did. You decided to change you. You got your third eye wide open. Now, the priest card doesn't have the third eye. So you got into that priestess energy. You started using your intuition. You started following the guidance of your spiritual team and the Most High. You had this new commitment. And now you're able to see what you need to do, the changes that needed to be made. And once you did that, you know where it led you? To now you're out here, you're single, you're sexy, and you're successful. All because you have the right partner. Now you got the right partner. Who's the right partner? The Most High and your spiritual team. And as I tell mine, we go together. We go together. We're like a threefold cord. We are not easily broken. I go with you. You go with me. I'll do what you say. Y'all listen to me. They'll never fail me. Because it looked like you had endured betrayal. They're not going to drop their position. They're not going to say, you know what, today I don't want to deal with you today. You bore me. Bye. They're not going to do that. They're going to rock with you till the wheels fall off. This is a whole different type of commitment. Is it not? Yes, it is. So this person wanted you to be in confusion, but because you're committed to the right person now, ain't going to be no instability or confusion. Ain't going to be no instability or confusion because you got the right partner now. Now you use your intuition. Now you don't have no expectations of this person whatsoever. You're listening to divine direction, and guess what it's going to lead you to? Does that say rich girl? And if it's a man, you about to be a rich man or a rich girl. So now you got the right partner to build legacy wealth with. This other person sold you a dream. Spirit said, come over here, baby. I'm going to make it a reality. And there it is. And just like that, confusion gone. Confusion gone. This person didn't want to see you as the star that you were. They sold you a dream about a family. Spirit said, leave that alone. Block that out. Block that out. You don't need that. Block that out. This person really is jealous and envious of you. Leave them alone. This person's full of lust, obviously, because they chase third parties. They're evil, jealous. They're full of evil eye, jealousy, and lust. What Spirit said? This is not somebody you can have a relationship with. Spirit said this person's still very much childish. Ooh, Spirit going off. Spirit said, look at the message being written on the wall concerning your persons. My spirit team is over here giving me the cold chill. They like, yeah, look at the message being written on the wall of what you was dealing with. A childish person that's full of lust, jealousy, and envy, and they're giving you the evil eye. And unfortunately, this is for some of y'all a twin flame or a soulmate. Now, twin flame, I think the girl said the other day, y'all are two people who share the same soul, but clearly this person, they didn't ascend. That's the part though. Y'all both have to ascend. And if they don't want to, they got free will. So you said, okay, you don't want to ascend? Goodbye. So Spirit said, come on over here and partner with me. Spirit team said, come on over here and partner with me. And if you know who your spirit team, your spirit guides, your ancestors, your elders that walked before you, your angels, your guardian angels, your spirit animal, whatever you choose to work with, they said, come on over here. We'll partner with you. We'll help you find your way. And you did. And you did. And you did. And you did. You had to let this person go because they was going to be a thief. You were dealing with somebody who was not ready. Now you got the right partner. That's it. That's all I have for you. So you decided to drop. This person dropped you. But God said, come on, baby. I'll partner with you. I love you. You don't want to love you? I'll love you. And I'll help you. What do you want? We gonna get it. And it's been on and popping for a lot of y'all ever since. I know because I see it in the comments. A lot of y'all have started successful businesses. One lady told me she live in a castle, honey, and rent out her castle, have all kinds of parties, and had her artwork all over. I know I had another one who said she was online, honey, and he watches and leaves her comments, and she just keep going, your loss, baby. You get the right partner, they make sure you don't fall. They don't leave you nor forsake you. They treat you with loving kindness. Remember, it said you thought you had a divine connection. Not so with this person. This person wasn't ready for you. Even though they were your soulmate or your twin flame. They just weren't ready. They weren't ready to be responsible. They couldn't step into the position of an emperor because they just didn't have it in them. But the divine said, you know what? Come on over here with me. I'll be your emperor. And for you fellas, I'll be your empress. What do you need? You want a bag? We're going to get the bag. And it's like, it's been a perfect partnership. Now you have a true divine union. One that will never leave you or forsake you. And then for those of y'all who don't know how this feels, you better get on the bandwagon. What do you need to do to get on the bandwagon? I don't know what everybody else did, but I decided that I was done doing it my way. I said, God, I need your help. Because clearly, I don't know what I'm doing. Somebody pulled the rug from up under my feet and my heart hurts. I thought we was going to build. They left me in financial ruin. What can we do about this? And I started listening. I stopped being hard-headed. I started listening to divine direction. I started listening to my intuition. I started doing everything they said to do. And it has been a winning team ever since. And there's a few of my subscribers who clearly have done the same. So if you don't know what to do, that's what you do. I submitted my will to the will of the Most High and my spiritual team. They will not leave me or forsake me. And I became committed to doing what was right. To not make God's heart, sad. I just wanted to put a smile on God's face because God is always putting a smile on mine. They had my back. I have protection. I have love. I have somebody who just makes sure that I wake up with a smile on my face every day. When I speak, they listen. They talk to me. And they're talking to some of you all too. So that's how you do it. Hey, some people partner with the Most High. Some of y'all ran out and try to have new relationships. I decided I wanted the most perfect relationship of them all. One where I know for a fact they're going to have my back. And I've been winning ever since. And some of y'all, I know because I have seen the comments, you've been winning ever since. On that note, that's all I have for you. Thank you so much for joining me on I Am the Light. Y'all take care, and I will see y'all at 6 o'clock Eastern, 3 o'clock out on the West Coast, and 5 o'clock Central. We're going live, y'all, and we're going to do multiple decks. All right, till then, bye, baby.